Hey everyone, Miles J here, and welcome to Q&A number 28.
YouTube, Tumblr, Facebook, Karate Disco, Q&A, Miles J.
So Q&A is this little thing I do every other Thursday where I ask some of you guys to send some of your stupid and or thought-provoking questions. Now let's get started. How many selfies do you take a day? On a good day, too many. On a great day, not enough. What are your dreams like? The ones that you can remember. Alright, so for this question I brought up my old high school / middle school journal. I used to write pretty much everything down in these books, including my weird fantasy / dreams. So, there's that. I picked out one of the less X-rated ones, and I'm going to read that excerpt to you today. So this entry is from August 23rd, 2008. Okay, I had the weirdest but great dream. Me and my brother Jordan had just come back from Cali. So we used to go back and forth from here in Cali to Las Vegas, Nevada, because our parents were separated and we would visit our dad like every summer. So now we're back in Las Vegas and we're like going through the airport or whatever. And I saw this cute guy and I think he slipped me something saying, "Look for sexy legs 0015. IDK, some kind of username involving legs ... LOL. Somehow I managed to find a computer and I searched the name and it tells me to go to a room and it says if I go to that room, what will happen? Then it turns into some kind of game show / police show. It looked like the guy was straight, but we kissed. We leaned in slow and then we started kissing. Yeah, I was like, what the hell is happening? But I liked it. Demented looking smiley face. So yeah. The guy had black hair, and I think he was resemblant of Zach Fair. But whatever. End scene. So yeah, basically like nothing much has changed. If you could choose which Teen Wolf character could love you forever, which one would you pick? So this one was a bit difficult because I had to do a lot of thinking beforehand because there's so many on Teen Wolf. But then when you said Teen Wolf character, I was like, oh, okay. So that kind of really narrowed it down for me. So it would either be out of the three, Scott, McCall, Styles, or Keahu's character, Danny. Okay, so Scott is pretty much the epitome of all good guys and he became an alpha all by himself, all on his good merits and stuff, and he's pure-hearted and he's just that guy that's just like, we could do this. So that's some really inspiring, soul-lifting shit that he could bring to my soul. So I would really like that. Not only that, but he's like really cute and you know, he's really thoughtful sometimes, even though he's kind of dopey. Styles, what can I say for Styles? I think we could get along because of, I don't know. Actually, no. I might have to X out Styles because I literally cannot think of what we would... Maybe on our love for geek culture? I don't know if I'd be a good match for Styles. But Keahu, on the other hand, he is like canonically gay, so I wouldn't even have to worry about, you know, writing a whole nother AU for that bitch. And he is like so sweet and kind and this character in the show, and he was all like... He's like literally perfect in the show. Like he has done no wrong except for maybe no, he's pretty much perfect. So I think it'd be either between Scott or Keahu. Those are the two I narrow it down to. Probably Keahu's character, Danny. So next, I'm not asking you any more fucking questions because you never answer me. So how's 2014 treating you? I have tonsillitis. Good, and I'm sorry? How extensive is your perfume collection, and are you open to donations? So at first I thought this person was talking about like perfume, smell good perfume, but later I looked at this person's icon and it was a picture of Kyary Pamyu Pamyu, which is a J-pop star, which led me to believe that they're talking about the Japanese pop group Perfume. You guys can't see that. Okay, this is my perfume collection right now. Perfume is a Japanese pop group consisting of 3 girls and a guy who remixes songs and creates music named Nakata. I forget what his first name is. I think that's his last name. I can't remember. Oh my god. Ah yes, here's his name. It says all songs written, arranged, and produced by Yasutaka Nakata, who is also a part of another J-pop group called Capsule, and he also makes music for Kyari Pami Pamu as well. I don't know if he writes those songs though. And yeah, I'm open to donations, Slay Pure Kids. Here's my P.O. Box address. Ever thought of branching into other forms of media? TV hosting? Acting? Actually, when I first started here on YouTube, that was kind of the plan. I was gonna go into acting and be in commercial or do whatever actors do, and now I'm thinking like, I don't know, because I feel like my appearance right now, and since I've already posted like so many videos on the internet, and I've heard a lot of stories of actors like concealing their homosexuality because it could better their chances of being an actor, and for me that's not an option. That's already too late. I'm already out and proud, so that's like, so I don't know if acting career would even be an option for me anymore. I mean, it could, because look at people like Laverne Cox who are trans, but I don't know. Maybe I might get into it. You know, maybe I might just do my own shit and just start making my own movies and do my own production company. Ever thought of taking the hair from everywhere else on your body and making a natural weave out of it? Anyway, I don't wear weave, so it would be relevant anyway. Next! Do you have any New Year's resolutions? And if so, what are they? Or any goals you want to reach this year? Actually, yes, this year I do actually have some New Year's resolutions. And I wrote them down. Wanna come see? Come see! Okay, so here we are. I have this New Year's resolution sheet right here next to my door so I can see it before I leave the house. And it says, things to do. Have breakfast. This is just daily shit. Work out or something. I'm still getting around to that. Work on new YouTube layout. I did that. Think up some video ideas. I'm doing that. Look up for job. I'm working on that. Look for language classes. I'm working on that. Korean, Japanese. I should actually add Spanish on there. I know these bitches who be talking Spanish to me all the time and they think I don't understand what they're saying, and I'm gonna understand what they're saying here soon, so I'm gonna get those bitches back. Short-term goals. Get a job. Okay. Progress at YouTube videos. I'm doing that right now. Long-term goals, cause I'm broke as fuck. Get a car. Working on that. Move out to LA. That's gonna be like the main one. That's the main one. Get a car, move out to LA. I don't know. I might be living in my car when I move out to LA, just to let y'all know. That will be an experience. Alright, that's it for all the questions for this Q&A. Thank you guys so much for asking me questions. If you have more questions that you want to ask for my next Q&A or a request for something for me to do, please leave it down below in the comments. And that's it for me, Miles J. I'll talk to you guys all later. And if you like this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe!
What if I just dropped this fucking baby?